Here's an update for you guys on my second trimester. I did one of these on my other channel and it was in that current portion of the second trimester, but now we're here. We are 25 weeks pregnant. I don't know why I'm saying we. I'm 25 weeks pregnant. I'm actually almost 26 weeks pregnant. I'm 25 weeks and 5 days. I'm about to be in the third trimester and things are changing, and they're changing rather quickly. Probably heard how they compare your baby size to the weirdest things that you could possibly imagine. At 25 weeks, my baby size is compared to a bunch of grapes. But then it also says that they measure about 13.1 inches from head to heels, and I've personally never seen a bunch of grapes that big. That's pretty freaking big. This is like that's about 13 inches. Does it mean like the whole bag of grapes? Like, what does that even mean? I don't know why they compare your baby size to random things, and the things that they compare it to are things that are constantly changing in size. It doesn't give me a visual of the situation. The only thing about telling me that my baby is the size of a bunch of grapes is making me wish that I could have a glass of wine. That's one of the things that I really, really wanted like a few weeks ago. It wasn't wine. I really wanted a beer. Like, I wanted a beer, and all I kept thinking about is, man, I can't wait till I can pump up enough milk to feed my baby so I can have a beer. But yeah, apparently my baby's the size of a bunch of grapes. Okay. My baby will get hiccups. He can differentiate what direction he's in. You're supposed to lay on your left side, but like, how many of you have only laid on your left side during pregnancy? I can't just lay on my left side. My back hurts, my hip hurts, my arm falls asleep, my shoulder hurts, my hands are tingling. I gotta rotate between left and right, so I'm constantly laying on my left side or laying on my right side, bouncing back and forth between the two sides. Give this arm a chance to wake up while this one's falling asleep and just keeps swapping back and forth. And every time I change directions on how I'm laying, he always starts moving. Also, he's getting a bunch of baby fat, so he's getting chunkier and chubbier. He's more aware of sounds and light, changes in pressure. He has reflexes. Says they might enjoy moving and wiggling around in your uterus. He loves to move. I have been able to feel his head, like the whole head. Do you understand how cool that is? I can feel it when it like does this, like when it's like swirling in there. I can feel him from one side of my body to the next. When I had COVID, like around that time period, it was before, but it was around the time when I had it, was when it just suddenly felt like he was so big and I could really feel him. Because the first time I felt him move was on the 6th of December, which was actually on one of my appointments that I had. But that was the first time that I felt him, and it was just a little thing. And then all of a sudden, it's like, there's a whole baby in there. I can feel the whole baby in there. So yeah, he loves to move. If he hears me talking in the morning, I'll talk to him really soft. He'll start moving to it and stuff. So I think that he doesn't really like loud noises. I think he's more into the more subtle sounds. Like right now, he's not moving because I'm talking super loud, but if I started talking a little bit more quiet, he'd move more. So he really likes soft voices. He likes you to talk to him really soft. And I think that's really cool that like I can already tell that. When I had my last ultrasound, which was at the end of December, my son was measuring in the greater than 99th percentile, which means he's a big baby. And I asked a lot of people who had babies that were measuring in the greater than 99th percentile, was your baby huge when they came out? Because I'm scared I'm gonna have a Hulk baby. It's gonna tear me to the high heavens when he tries to come out. Like, I was really scared. I had a lot of people tell me that their baby was also measuring that big, and then they came out 7 pounds. I'm obviously just nervous about having a big baby because I'm nervous about delivering a big baby. I'm nervous about him being too big that my body can't push him out, and then I have to get like a C-section. I'm nervous about like things like that. That's my main thing. I'm also nervous about all the newborn clothes that I bought not fitting him. So yeah, he's measuring really big. That doesn't mean that he'll come out big. He could definitely come out an average size. We'll have to see what happens, but I'll tell you guys right now, he feels big. My belly is measuring 2 to 3 weeks bigger than 25 weeks. So it's measuring 27 weeks or a 28-week belly. My doctor measured it and she said it was 27 weeks, and the nurse measured and said it was 28. So somewhere between 27 and 28 weeks is what my belly is measuring at, with a greater than 99th percentile baby. So it really does explain to me like why I'm as uncomfortable as I have been, which is what I'm gonna get into now. The body pains and aches and all of the uncomfortable stuff it has officially started. My knees have been sore. My feet are really puffy. I think I'm like retaining fluid or something. I don't know, but like I'm getting like indentions when I wear socks and clothes, and I'm like laying down, like I'll have like a full imprint of whatever I was laying down on. Oh my God, my back has been hurting so bad. Like I can't get comfortable at night. Oh, that's another thing. And my hips have also been hurting, which sucks because you sleep on your side. So I'll be laying on my side, but my back and my hip hurt, and then my hands are falling asleep. Another thing, my shoulders have been really sore. I have always been like a stomach or a back sleeper. I mean, I can flip on all sides, but those are the sides that I love the most. My favorite position to fall asleep in is my stomach. When I found out I was pregnant, I immediately tried to stop sleeping on my stomach because I knew that I was gonna have to get used to it. And so I think that maybe because I'm not used to sleeping on my shoulders and I usually don't sleep on my side and stuff like that, that's probably why they're as sore as they are. Now, the way that it feels right now, I'm probably gonna feel like, wow, that was nothing compared to how I'll feel in like, I don't know, 10 weeks. I had something really weird happen to me where like, I guess I just didn't eat enough, which trust me, I've been eating enough. I've been eating enough. But on this day, I guess I just didn't eat enough, or maybe my blood sugar was low, but I got really, really dizzy. And then when I got dizzy, it made me really nauseous. And it freaked me out too, because I was like, why do I feel this way? And then when you Google those things and you're pregnant, it gives you all sorts of things. It could tell you the worst thing in the world. Another thing, okay, this is the worst. It's a combination of all of the pains that I've been feeling, but I haven't been able to sleep. Like I went to bed at like almost 1 last night and I woke up at 4:30. And then the night before I woke up at 3:30, not able to go back to sleep. Like that's the time I got up for the day, because I mean, I ended up taking a nap yesterday and I'm probably gonna take a nap today, but like I can't sleep. Like it's like either something hurts on me or I've been getting the worst heartburn. I have found though that it helps if I just stay on my left side, which is really hard to do when your hip hurts and your shoulder hurts and you just need a little break and you flip over. But the heartburn has been so bad. I won't even have eaten anything. I'll just be laying down. It will wake me up from a dead sleep. I had never had heartburn before I got pregnant. I didn't even know what heartburn felt like. In the first trimester, I got heartburn and I thought that's what heartburn was. Now I'm really getting heartburn and I really know what heartburn is. Heartburn hurts. So I'm having a lot of pain at night and then getting heartburn, and it's just not a good combination. So the sleep, it's just not really happening for me right now. And then everybody tells you, they're like, sleep as much as you can because when the baby's here, you're not gonna be able to sleep at all. And I'm like, do you have a remedy for like when I can't sleep other than taking Unisom? Because I don't wanna take it unless I absolutely have to. I will barely even take Tylenol. Like I have to be having a really bad headache before I will take Tylenol. It's just different with a baby being in your body. You're really conscious of everything that you take and everything that you do. It's just really unfortunate that at night when I want to sleep, I can't sleep, but then during the day, I want to take a nap. So that is all of the things that are new with the second trimester. I'm about to be in the third, so this will probably be the last second trimester video. To be honest, I can't remember all the things I said in the first one that I did on my other channel. I know that it wasn't that long ago, but I just had more things pile up on it more recently where I'm like, yeah, everything is starting to hurt a little bit. So yeah, let me know what your second trimester symptoms were, or if you're currently in the second trimester, what is something that you've been experiencing? What is your least favorite thing? My least favorite thing, probably the back pain and not being able to sleep. That's probably my least favorite thing, the thing that I can think of like off the top of my head that just really sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out and you guys will be seeing me soon with another video. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know that it will be something. Okay?